Good evening, everyone. Was just trying to, Yonomy. Just trying to find the CEO here. It appears like we. Uh, Good evening, everyone. Hmm, okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find the CEO here. It appears like we locked him out this time around. But let me welcome everyone in our pre-launch meeting today. My name is Masilo Gane Litebela. I will be with you. The meeting is not going to be the normal meeting because there are still a lot that is going on in the preparations for the big day. The videos that I'm showing here, it's a dry run that we had earlier today. We have Nadeshaba here and colleagues from the Mzansi to Josie FM. They were actually in studio today and making sure that they are everything is set and they know what to do tomorrow when everything kicks off. So this is the studio where where they will be tomorrow, and then the other speakers will be connecting virtually. So it's a very wonderful job that the team has done, and everything is set for the big day tomorrow. So I know many people, they've been wondering as to when will we actually come back and report, as we promised that before the meeting starts, before the launch, we are supposed to have this meeting where we will have to provide the update. I know the most important thing that we are really looking at is the Weownomy Pay, as to how how far in terms of the readiness of the application, because it's one of the key applications in this regard. And also the other important part was the readiness of the team now that is preparing to host the entire event. And the good news that we have is, like I've just played a few videos, the team is ready. The team is ready on the other side to make sure that they broadcast the event from start to finish, and everything is set. We had a very successful try run today with the CEO and some of the speakers, also with the Mzansi to CFM team, and that is a great step in a very good direction. Now, I am just trying to see if we can have a CEO in, and it's just a disaster now that he's locked outside. He's now on the YouTube, but I will see because I think maybe he want to have some few words with everybody who is now, this is the important evening that is giving us a direction as to whether everything is going ahead tomorrow as planned. But okay, now let me come to the other issue apart from the virtual event, guys. The Weownomy Pay, the most weighted application. There were challenges, I must admit, with the application, more especially the web part. We were hoping that the web part will be done and ready for people to register by Wednesday. But then things didn't go well in the web part. And then immediately when we had the challenge with the web part, we had to make a very quick plan as to how can we have the mobile version working. Because we really needed to have something that is working, whether it's a mobile or whether it's the web version. And fortunately, we were able to pull through the web. The app is readily available. The team has worked really hard to make sure that we have the app up and running. It's just that the way we are going to install it, I'm going to demonstrate clearly how we are going to install, because for it to appear on Google Play and on the App Store for the Apple users. That will take, I will see if maybe by tomorrow. It can take some couple of days for approval, but the configurations are done, and the app should be downloadable from both the Play Store and the Google Play upon the approval by those two hosts. But that does not stop us. We will have the for the Android users because we'll have the APK that we will make sure that it is downloadable from our websites. We'll put it on the Weownomy Pay website and also on the WeOwn's website. We'll put it there and then provide a clear steps as to how you manually install the app in the case whereby you are not downloading that from the Google Play. So I will demonstrate that, and then then we'll put the APK up, and then people can now start installing and then start creating their accounts, and then everything gets going. It's very simple steps that I believe that it will not be a struggle for anybody to. If you have installed the app, that is the key. If you have installed the app successfully, creating the wallet and doing everything else is just very simple. So I'm just going to demonstrate the app. Let me just do this. I'm just going to demonstrate the app, and while I'm trying to see if the CEO can. Oh, yeah, he's here, lucky enough. Daddy Peter.
Yes, Daddy, how are you? How
I'm
are
good.
all shareholders?
Yes, I was afraid that we locked you out this time around. I was
That's
afraid
what
that.
happened. I was just on they were telling me the whole thing is full.
Yes, I know. I saw that we reached the limit very quickly. Yes. Let me just do this and see if I can be able to show the app very quickly, and then I allow you that to have viewers and also give the direction, the clear instruction as to how we are moving from here. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, let me just share my screen here. Okay, I hope you can see my screen, Peter, and also the folders. Okay, so we have the today we are focusing on the Weownomy Pay. The Weownomy Pay is this app here. Then when you click on it, now that I've already created the wallet. Let me just do this. It will request that I provide the PIN, and then when you get inside, you now have the app. We have our token that we own. We have we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the other tokens will come. Now, this is, I know many people are aware and are familiar with the crypto wallets. It's exactly the same thing. You'll be able to see. You can upload your whatever the profile pic. You'll be able to see the total value of all your assets in dollars, and also you'll be able to see that value in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of the key tokens, and then you can be able to send any of the the assets that you have. You can be able to even be able to receive in the case you want to receive even the Weons, you can be able to receive that. Okay, let me just, I'm just making a very quick demo because I will have to uninstall the app and then install it so that people can see how they will go about installing it. Now that we are saying it will be downloadable from the Google Play and the App Store. Maybe let me say around, we'll see. And well, it takes about 2 or 3 days for approval in those platforms. So we also have the swap feature here, which is still undergoing some minor approvals, and immediately when the when we get the approval, it will show the part where the crypto part. This is whereby you can be able to buy the crypto to your wallet. You can be able to buy, whether you buy in any of the currencies you buy. You can buy in dollars. You select the asset that you want to buy. This is actually the crypto wallet. Yeah, and then the most important part, which I know people are interested in, we'll be able to show it maybe in the presentation tomorrow. The part where you are able to now swap the wheels that we have, and then we have the DeFi access here, whereby you can be able to see now the staking section. There are many, the yield farming, the smart chain, or whatever. We have other features here that you can go into. Let me just go into the staking section, and then you immediately when our token also we have started the staking program, we'll be able to see it listed here. And then we have the settings part where you can be able to manage your wallets. I have my default wallet here. You can be able to create new wallets. You can even be able to restore other wallets using the, we call it those keys that we generate at the start of the app. We have the security feature for the phones with the biometric. They can be able to enable this. And then the crypto preferences, the USD is the default. You can select other currencies. If you prefer ZAR, you can be able to select ZAR and make it your default. When you have made it your default, you'll be able to see the total value of your assets now in ZAR. Okay. And then you can connect other wallets, you can back up, you can change the mode, and then you can even come to the About Us part. It talks about the Yonomy wallet and all that information. Now, I want to provide a guide on the installation of the app, that process, which I think is also very, very key. I will have to uninstall the app and then install it again, and then show clearly how we are going to have it on our machines. Also, the good news before I go to that, but we'll see tomorrow. The Weownomy chart is also beautiful. There is plenty of features that are also live. You can see now, unlike the last time when we had only the login screen, now we have, you have the app, and then can be able to create a new message. You can be able to create the groups, can search. Just that what I'm having now is a prototype, but we'll be able to connect and maybe read your contact list. You can be able to see your, the friend screen. You'll be able to scroll through different screens. You can be able to see the call history, and then can be able to see the call list, the notifications, and there are plenty of features on the Weownomy chat also. Oh, what is happening here? Okay. All right. Let me just quickly provide the guideline as to how we go about the installation of the app. We'll put it on the, like I said, we'll try to put it on the websites, and then you can be able to download it. Now, once you have downloaded it and it's in your downloads, then you go into the folder where you have downloaded it, and then you have your APK. This one that I'm having here, you have your APK here. You would click on it, and in most devices, when you click on it like this, and then you try to install, it will tell you that the unknown sources. There will be an error sometimes that shows unknown sources are not enabled on your device. So that if you show that, it will also tell you where you can be able to enable the the unknown sources. So you can go into your settings and then enable the unknown sources. So now that I have installed it, and then when you come back to the app, and then when you start before you create the wallet, it will take you to this to this screen here. It's loading. Yeah, it will take you here, and then you will be able now to create your wallet. Can provide your names here, and then after providing your name, you can name your wallet. Let me name it Weownomy. And then after that, you go next, and then it will give you the seed phrase, which you'll have to store very carefully, because it is the one that you'll have to use to to restore your wallet in the case you lost your device or anything. So that seed phrase is very important that you keep it. It will take some time, but it's creating the wallet. Let me just do this. Okay, so I think this is very important. We'll try to make the other video that we can put on the okay. Let me start my connection again so that I can take you through the the configuration part again. Yes, now after installing the okay, why is it not showing now? Let me do this and see why it's not loading the screen. Okay, let me do it this way. It's now showing the seed phrase. Let me just, maybe they don't want me to show my seed phrase, but let me just take a snapshot, and so that I can provide that repeater.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, not sure why now my screen sharing app is misbehaving, but let me just create the wallet. I will record the video again to show the shareholders how everything is done, because I think that is very key. People should start registering and creating wallets and getting ready for getting ready for the big day.
Yes, yes, no, absolutely.
Yes.
It's very
Yeah.
exciting. Yeah.
Just wondering why it is not showing. It's not showing my screen this time around. Okay. I'm wondering why it's misbehaving now. Okay. Naripit, I think I will have to record this video maybe offline, and then we'll share it in the groups, and then also share the, yeah, now it is showing. It has now created the wallet successfully, and then so you can go to the portfolio now, where you'll be able to see all the assets that you have, and then also see the total of all the assets that you have. So I think I've just done the critical part, how you set up your wallet. I think this is very similar to what we had with self-key. You know, people who created the self-key wallets, I think it should be easy for them to create these wallets here, because it's exactly the same thing. So if you created the value wallet, for ours, you don't even have to add the Weons, is already added. So in terms of the demo, I've just done that. So I think if Nadepita, you have, I think on my site, we are done. We'll try to put the APK where people can download. Make sure that we provide the guidelines, the videos that will show how people can go about installing, enabling on their devices. They should be able to enable the unknown sources. If I still remember, it's somewhere in the settings, but on the developer options. But I will provide the guideline as to how they go about enabling that, because some of the devices will say the app is not approved in the Play Store. There will be some warnings that come up, and then those warnings you just accept. The app is actually virus free. It's a very safe app that will soon be downloadable from the Google Play and from Apple Store. So for the Apple people, unfortunately, we cannot install manually on Apple. We'll have to wait for the version of Apple to be downloadable from App Store. But I think even for those people, they can open on the Android application while we await that on the Apple Store. So I think on my side in that day, I've tried to to clear the part which I think was you on my side. And then I will hand over to you. If you have any address, and then.
No, I think it's wonderful. Everyone is excited. This is what we call that Yonomy is something else, probably, as we really get prepared to have our historic wedding day. It's wonderful. Thank you very much, Nadel Jabeli. I think that is historic. It's never happened. And looking at what we have achieved as a group, many of you who have just joined Weownomy, you have not been with us even for more than 10 years, but you can be able to see all these amazing breakthroughs in a very short period of time. And we are working with all of you to really bring this whole success, and such amazing success that is going to really make a great deal of impact in your lives, and not only in your lives, your families, and your loved ones. Africa has come a long way, humanity has come a long way, and to have such an opportunity to really have a company that is organized. Initially, many people thought that this is just a playground, but I think many of them are beginning to see that this is a huge, huge, huge initiative that is actually turning around the whole global community. And you'll be amazed with what you guys will be able to witness in the 3 days. Today we had some rehearsals with the Mzansi team and the Delta. And so tomorrow we are prepared to really have a great day as we go in for the other 2 days. And again, I just wanted people to know, I was talking with someone yesterday, and I told him, if you just, you're able to go on the internet and you type Weownomy network, then you will be able to know exactly what Weownomy can do, where it is, how far it's going. And again, without you, because social liquidity is something big. What that means with the people, with the social network, Weownomy is just going to be a huge, huge, huge success. And it's just going to turn around a lot, because we have a product and a service around a unique currency of kindness. And that is very amazing, to say the truth. We want to do the best, and want to lead a social media revolution that will reward users for using social media and return back Weownomy with virtual currency of kindness, and make sure that we can increase as many people who are coming on board. And we're very excited what you guys are going to see, what you guys are going to be. Some of you have learned a lot through this journey. I can see a lot of enthusiasm that is amazing in the groups, and that's very powerful. One thing that makes me so happy that you guys don't really know is the unity among all the different countries that are involved, including African countries, the global community. Everyone is playing a very wonderful contribution to the Weownomy growth. We have all the IT team, the best IT team in Africa, led by Nadil Tebeli, and other wonderful IT teams in India and also in the United States. We have all the best of the best, and all they're coming. We have very wonderful strategic partners who are going to be there. So tomorrow I will give you the link, which you guys will use. I think you already have the YouTube link, but there's also going to be a Zoom link, which unfortunately will only take a few of you, 1,000, but you can watch from wherever, through YouTube, through the Zoom, and you'll all still enjoy. But remember, tomorrow is going to change the whole of Weownomy ecosystem, because this is going global, and a lot of people are paying great attention. So you guys just know that it's not just what you thought. It's much bigger, and you're going to really make a great impact. We are
Ndare Peter. Ndare Peter. It's like we lost the CEO again, wondering whether it's a network problem or what. Oh, okay. I think I'll just allow a few people to have, because the meeting actually is not about, I know we'll have many questions to ask, but there is still a lot that we are doing, making sure that everything is ready for tomorrow. I just want to see if we'll get the CEO back, just so that he can give us few announcements. But I think he has already covered an important part by saying there will be links to the meetings that will be shared tomorrow, and those meetings are different. The one that is shared with everyone is different from the one that is shared with the speakers, with the host. And then when the link is shared, we'll be able to watch the meeting there. Can I just have maybe a few questions while I'm trying to connect the CEO again?
Good evening, Mr. Tewele.
Good evening, Caroline. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Appreciate you all the time. Your hard work you've been doing for us. I'm very humbled. My huge question is, when we are going to upgrade, because I've got a lot of downline that I need to assist. Is the upgrading available, like you said earlier on some of the Zoom meetings, automated on the Weownomy Pay? Is it going to be easy to upgrade?
Saying, is it going to be easy to upgrade?
Yeah, using the app, the Weownomy Pay app.
To upgrade, paying with the app, or
yes.
If I get your question, the upgrade is done on the member portal. On the Yonomy Pay, they are not linked. The only way in which they are going to be linked is on the on the part that concerns the Weons, not the registration. But when we talked about the automation of the upgrade, that was we were talking about it on the member portal, that now that when you either increase your shares, let's say you have 1 Class C and then you want to have double, in that case you had to make the payment, upload your proof of payment, and then make a request to the IT team to process the upgrade on your behalf. And even in the case where you were moving from one class to another, you do the same. You you upload the proof of payment, and then you let the IT team do the rest. So what we meant by saying there will be an auto upgrade is that I think the team is already maybe they should be done. I'll check. Because the last time I checked, they were testing. We'll be able to see how far they have gone with that part, whereby now when we say it's automated, it means when you have the proof of payment, you have the order number, because when you pay, you'll be given the order number. That order number, you'll be able to upgrade when you put in that order number and you select the class where you upgrade into, or whether you are increasing your shares. The system will do that automatically without having to wait for an operator who will do that on your behalf.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That is the automated part. On the Weownomy Pay, you cannot say it will upgrade you, because it does not even show whether you're a class B or a class C. That information, we have it on on the member portal.
Okay. So I can
Yeah.
just Yonomy Pay to pay for the class that we want to upgrade to. Like
Yeah, you'll be able to use you'll be able to use the Weownomy Pay similar to the other crypto wallets where you are paying.
Yes.
Yeah, but we will show there are other features that are still coming. But now that we were working under this kind of pressure, making sure that we meet the deadlines, and also the challenge that we had with the web part, all those challenges. Now we had to focus only on the main features, those that are critical for the success of the wedding day. Now the other features, the remittance market and all that, they will come through in due time. And also the web part will still come. It's just that now the team had to focus on something that they can do very quickly. Otherwise, it would be a total mess. But at least we have something that can work, and that will save us for a day.
The request class upgrade, that part, the yellow button on the dashboard. The request class upgrade, that yellow button.
But they have not been assisted.
When you hit on that one, it only shows one group of upgrades, like from D to C, and you don't have other classes. Upgrade from D to C, and C to B or C to B. But because now, like, when you pay, I'm not pay. Maybe I pay 50,000 or 20,000. Those shares, I don't know how many shares I'm paying for, because the first line requires number of shares. And now,
okay, I'll look into that and make it more user friendly. I'm actually trying to connect the CEO here, but it's like he's been coming through and disconnecting. I'm not sure whether it's the internet or it's what. And maybe now when it is raining, sometimes this raining mess up things. But yeah, let me just take maybe just five people, and then we stop the meeting because it is actually scheduled for an hour, and then we finalize everything, make sure that at least tomorrow the event is scheduled to start at around midday, and then we'll be able to by that time, I think we'll be able to give the final build of.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I have the APK, as you have seen in my device. I can share it, but I would have to wait a little bit for the completion of just a few things, and then tomorrow we have the app, and we start installing. Like I've demonstrated, creating the wallet is very simple, and then we'll be able to do so. We'll provide guidelines. The team will be ready to make sure that they guide you in creating your wallets and everything. So now that we have lost the CEO, I think I'll just take just a few people, and we close our meeting, and then allow the preparations for the big day to continue. And then I think the most important part is the Weownomy part. The Weownomy Pay is okay, as we have seen, and also the event is going ahead, regardless, no matter the circumstances. We had so many challenges around it, but we are going ahead. As you can see on the videos that are playing there, the team is ready to take us live tomorrow. And when you are looking at it, it's a world class. It's very beautiful, very professional, and it's really amazing to be part of this big launch. Can I just have 2 or 3 questions, and then we close our meeting?
Good day, Ntatel Tebele.
Good day, Ndate. How are you?
Hello, Ndate.
Yes, can I take Ndate first and then you'll come again? We'll come after him.
Okay.
Yeah, I am very excited with your team and CEO. I just wanted to ask one question there on Weownomy Pay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I accommodate, say I have 2 or 3 people, say my kids and myself on Weownomy Pay. Can I log out and log in again to register the other one?
That part, unfortunately, when you have installed it, when you come back into it, it automatically logs in. Having multiple wallets on the same device. I'll check with the team, but what we have now, the app that we have now, does not allow you, because when you come into the app again, it just requests the login details. It doesn't give you the option now to create it doesn't give you the option to create another account. But I think what you can do is we can be able to create multiple wallets. You can have your wallet and the wallet of your child and the other people. You can create multiple wallets in the same app, and each wallet will be protected by its own seed phrase and the PIN. So if they want to keep their PIN secret, they can do so. But it's not creating different accounts. It will be under your app, but you can have multiple wallets.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Another question.
Hello, Ndate.
Ndate, how are you?
Hello. Fine, thank you. How are you, Ndate?
Yes, there was me who I was supposed to. I didn't see the name.
Okay, carry on with him, Ndate. I will come after.
Yes.
Mr. Litebele?
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hello?
I'm good. Yes,
Okay.
I get it.
This is Gladness Litebele. I just want to know if you're going to integrate our information to Yonomy Pay system. Are you still going to do that?
That part was going to be possible when we were, if we were successful with the web application. So now that I did mention that we had a bit of a challenge with the web application, it will still come through, but we were not able to make it ready for today's event. So what we will do is, but the process of creating this Yonomy Pay wallet is very straightforward. It doesn't require so many things, and I'm thinking that it will be quick for everyone to have their wallets ready. Unfortunately, we cannot import the data from the from our portal due to the challenge that we had with the web version.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. And that I didn't take the name. Hello. Anna, isn't that or maybe you muted your mic? I'm not sure. Now it's going to be difficult to locate you, but let me see if the CEO is in. I think his network is giving him trouble. We need to find 2 or 3 modems so that tomorrow we don't, on the big day, we don't encounter the same situation where when he's supposed to be speaking and then he just just cut like this. It will be so.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes, I wanted to ask her whether is it possible that we can upgrade with Weowns?
Upgrading with Weowns.
Yes, please.
Yes. I think. Yeah, we had this question a number of times, but we are saying after this launch that we are going to have. It is then that we are going to have the token now on the number of crypto exchanges, including we are also intending to have it on Coinbase. So as soon as we have it on the Coinbase, and then you are able to, when you purchase the packages that we have, you will see that when you get to the stage where you select the wallet or the asset that you want to pay with, we have about four assets. There's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there's Dogecoin, and there's Litecoin. So will also be among those. And it's only when we have it there, because otherwise sending it just to us, it will be similar to what other people are doing now when they are still sending some Bitcoins to the old address that we provided initially when we started the crypto thing. There are still people who are paying to that address, and it's difficult to trace their payments, to verify them, to give them the proof of payments. So with this Coinbase, where you are able to get the order number and everything, that is very traceable. We can be able to see whether you have paid enough amount or you have paid less, you have overpaid, and then we are able to assist accordingly. So I think even with the Weowns, you can still do that, but we will have to have it in that platform, because now it should be something that we can be able to give you the proof without just giving you the screenshot of the transaction, which we don't know how much was paid there.
Okay.
Good
evening, Dr. Tabel.
Good evening, Isabella.
Dr. Tabela, good evening.
Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening, Ma'am.
How are you?
Dr. Tabela, unfortunately for me, I didn't see how you downloaded the APK application for the Android mobile phone, while we are still waiting for the web one, because I think I prefer the web one since I'll be using the laptop. But then I didn't see how, when you were demonstrating, how you downloaded the app.
The APK, this one is already in my device. Like I said, when we have the final build, the final version, we will put it. That will be tomorrow. This one that I'm having, yes, it's perfect. If I can share it now, you can be able to do everything. It's just that there's an update that is being completed now, and then we will put it on the website. That we will provide the video from how you download it on the website, how you install it on your device. I will try to get another device where the unknown sources are not enabled, just a normal device, and then so that it can show me all those warnings and the stuff, which I will try to show you how you can pass them until you have the app installed. Because like I'm saying, the normal way that we normally use to install, which is Play Store or the App Store, those ones we will have it. It's actually hosted already, but now it is under review. So if it is under review, it depends on the review process. If they approve it tomorrow, I doubt they can do so, but you'll find that they can even approve it next week. But that does not stop us from going ahead with using the app, because from the Play Store, it's just that now it will be easy to install in different devices. Now without the warnings, without the unknown source issue and all that. So
Okay.
we'll provide the guidelines, how the whole thing goes, and how people will be able to create the wallets, and also show how now the Weons appears and all that. So we are, like I'm saying, we are working under extreme pressure to make sure that we have everything ready for the big day tomorrow, because now,
Okay.
yeah, we had a very unexpected challenge with the web part. We were hoping that we are going to use it because it was the most simpler one, but now we were disappointed when things didn't go according to the plan. But at least there is something that we can put on the table.
Yes, Nadete. Now, following up on what the previous speaker, I think that the one that they asked the question about the multiple accounts, where you said you can just open one account and then you have multiple wallets under that one account. So, like for instance, now we have people who do not have the suitable gadgets to be able to open their own wallets. So suppose I do that, I open the multiple accounts and wallets under one account. So later on, they are able to open their own accounts when they've now been able to buy, suitable gadgets. Then is it possible that I can now just delete the other wallets in my account? Or deactivate them?
Yeah, let me while maybe I take another question, I want to see the steps it will require to have another wallet. But I think the other way would be, what people did with the Vainly and the self key, where you can still use all their tokens. But that one, although we don't encourage it, whereby people now we send their tokens to your address. We don't encourage it, but I'm just trying to create another wallet and then see how whether it will take me through the stage that I wanted to. If it gives me the the seed phrase, yes, it's giving the seed phrase again. So if it's giving the seed phrase, then it means it can be restored in another device. If you have this seed phrase, this person can simply restore this wallet on their device.
Okay.
Yes,
But then it will be under their names, right?
Yeah, now,
it will be
it
under
will
their
be
name.
under their names. Yeah.
Okay.
That way it will be under their names. For now, if you have 5 people, you want them to have their own addresses, not using your own address. You can create those 5 wallets, and then they should keep their seed phrase. So when they now have their own devices where they can be able to download and install by themselves, then they use those seed phrases now to restore their wallets. So it will now appear under their names.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've just tested it, and fortunately, that was part of the the requirement, and fortunately, it does that. But if there is any challenge, we'll see how we can attend it. Ndate, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, sir.
Thank you very much for good work. Just a quick question. With the debt-free program, we understand we can apply houses, cars, and all that on the debt-free program. Yet, we already have, say, on Class B, and you have sufficient money set to pay for that house. Are we supposed to pay back? Because this money will be on a monthly basis. If it accumulates, what do we do in this case? What are we supposed to do with all that kind of weons or currency? It looks funny, but we expect to pay back.
Yeah, there is May who is laughing on the other side. What happens is, the other day when somebody asked the same question, what I said was, the CEO in number of occasions, he has been talking about what Facebook attempted to do, and also what triggered the regulators to attack and stop the whole thing. So with our Weowns, our own token, we are trying, the introduction of the debt-free program is, it's giving, in our language, I would say, we are trying to make peace with the regulators to say we are not just here to take people's money, as some others are saying, but there's a plan of giving back to the community, and then we are doing that by the debt-free program to say if somebody's in debt for any reason, they are having this difficulty, they can apply for the debt-free program, and then they can be able to to qualify for a certain, even if it's a full payment, and you are not expected to pay it back. But with your Weowns that will be issued to you on a monthly basis, keeping them like, the people who were lucky were at a time when Bitcoin was introduced. There were those who kept it, who didn't use everything that they had. And after some time, when the value has now skyrocketed, there are plenty of millionaires from Bitcoins, those who kept it until the value grew, very big. So even with the Weowns, yes, people are now looking out to swap and get something, which is what is key. But the advice that was given was do not cash out everything. Make sure that you use what you need, and the rest you can leave. We have the staking program where you can even put some of your Weowns there. And when the community is growing, the price will go up. And when the price is going up, you'll find that at some point, we were trying to find the ranges earlier this morning with the CEO as to how far the price of Weowns can go. And surprisingly, it can go up to 20K in dollars. So you'll find that at some point, you'll find that now one Weown is around 2,000, and then it's around 3,000. So it means more money for you. So keeping it and then taking advantage maybe of the the debt-free program will still help. So it's not, I know to some people it doesn't make sense, but it is done purposely and just to make peace with the regulators, with the different governments, to say we are giving back to the community. We have done so much for the people, and without even expecting them to pay back.
Okay, on that point then, can the company then have another section where if you want to use some of your Weowns, you want to pay something, other than waiting on the list of those who are waiting to pay paid on debts? You can use some to purchase your items maybe faster. I'm looking at it, you have two versions. On the debt-free and the company where you use your own Weown to purchase things faster than you expected. I guess.
No, yeah, I get it. When you have your Weowns, they are yours. It's your money. You can use them to buy anything you want.
Okay.
You are not supposed to wait for the debt-free program. The people who wait for the debt-free program are the ones who do not have the Weowns. If you have the Weowns and you are able to swap, you can swap and buy whatever you want to buy, provided you don't do it in such a way that you'll be in trouble with the banks and the regulators. Because now, if you want to buy a house, you want to buy something big, you have to make sure that you do it in such a way that you don't cross the banks, and then you send 1 million to your account, and they fight you as to where you got the million out of nowhere. But those other issues, they will be explained, will demonstrate how you can pay other companies directly, without getting in trouble with the local banks, which of course they will come after you if you can transfer they look at your banking history and they, they accept amounts that are not too far from what you are used to depositing in your account.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Can I take just the last question? And then.
Yes, please take me.
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Say, how are you? I'm calling from Namibia.
Yes.
Okay, I just have a simple question, Dr. Tabele. I just want to ask when, or maybe let me say what time one can start trying to download that Yonomy Pay.
The Yonomy Pay. Let me say, in terms of the time, I have the team that is working on this. I hope they're actually watching here. And but before the event starts tomorrow, let me just roughly say that we are starting at around 2. But before the event starts, the app will be live, and the videos that shows how you can go about the installing and creating the wallet will be available. They will be made available. Also, the documents that we can share in the groups, the screenshots, will provide elaborate and detailed instructions as to how you go about creating the wallet and getting ready for.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much, because Boy and Marika were already trying it now. Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening.
I know now it is not there it is not downloadable from the Play Store or the App Store. That one will let you know when we have got the approval from those hosters. But what we'll do is people will have to use the APK that will be made available, and we'll take it from there. We'll provide you the guidelines of how you go about installing and making sure that everything is ready.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much, everyone. And please allow us to stop our meeting here and finalize all the preparations that are remaining. Let's please stay positive. Everything is still going ahead as planned. Just that there are, minor touches here and there that we are doing to make sure that we have a perfect day tomorrow. But you can see the team that is hosting the event is actually doing a great job. They have done something so beautiful, and we just can't wait for tomorrow to have, the whole thing to kickstart. And it's really great being part of the Weownomy platform. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful night. We will see you again tomorrow. We'll provide the updates. We'll make sure that we put it on number of our websites, on the Weow's website, on the Yonomy Pay website, and even on the member portal. We'll make sure that people can be able to download it from there. Thank you very much. Have a blessed night. See you tomorrow.
Thank you and bye.
Thank you so much.